Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Monday, May 6th, 2024. Time is 10:45 a.m. Jersey time. Okay, well, we got another sexual predator with a badge and a gun in the news. And as I always say, every week, there's not a week goes by that there's not a story in there about some cop molesting or downloading child porn or raping a woman. It's on the weekly. It's weekly, people. That's all I can tell you. It's weekly. All right, this is reported on cbsnews.com. This came out on April 28th. Reads as follows. Colorado school police officer arrested and charged with felony sexual assault among other charges. Now, I have not read this story, just read the headline. I sent the link to myself so I can remember to do the story. Police do not belong in schools, okay? They do not belong in schools. We can't have them around children. We can't take this chance with them anymore. Besides, I don't know what people think police are going to do. If some nut comes up to the school with a machine gun, what's he going to do with his little sidearm? I know what he's going to do. He's going to hide. All right, let's find out before I get off on a tangent again. All right, let me see. Here's the story. Did I put the story up there? Well, there it is again if I didn't. Okay, a Colorado police officer assigned to a school safety position has been arrested and is now facing 8 charges, including felony sexual assault. Glenwood Springs police officer Sean Tatro, 33, well, there you go again. Well, how long has he been on job? Let's see if we find out. Was assigned as a school resource officer in Glenwood Springs, but now sits in the Garfield County Jail on a $25,000 bond and is on administrative leave at the department. He should be fired. If you're sitting in jail and you can't show up for your job, you get fired. Because doesn't that happen to you people? If you're in jail and you called your employer and say, hey, or one of your family members called your employer and said, hey, Joe's in jail right now waiting to make bail. You think your company's going to say, oh, that's great. Well, no problem. Tell them take this time, we'll hold this job. No, they're going to fire you because they don't want to be associated with this crap. All right, so the department was alerted by the Garfield County Sheriff's Office. The city said in a statement. Tatro is facing the following charges: felony menacing, felony sexual assault, felony contributing to the delinquency of a minor who's 18 to 21, felony use of stun gun in the commission of a crime, felony second-degree assault, misdemeanor harassment, misdemeanor third-degree assault, misdemeanor reckless endangerment. How about you charge him with official misconduct? See, that's what they need to do, put that official misconduct. Because I read all these things here, and what's going to happen is his lawyer is going to try to whittle this down to, I don't know. He'll try to get it down to something that's not a felony. That's what they do. But this cop will never go up the river for all these charges. He is not accused of having committed any of these crimes while on duty. And none of the alleged victims are under the age of 18, the city said. But he did as a result of his job, right? He met these people on the job. Is that the story? Glenwood Springs Police Department is steadfast in our... Oh, here we go. Let me get my disclaimer voice on. The Glenwood Springs Police Department is steadfast in our commitment to our community and to the policing with integrity and compassion. I am deeply disappointed in these allegations, yet all defendants are provided due process and presumed innocent until proven guilty. Glenwood Springs Police Chief Joseph Dara said apart in a statement. Well, it sounds to me like he's covering from in that statement, but there's more here. However, if the charges are proven to be true, the administrative consequences from the city and police department will be swift and deliberate. His statement continued. These allegations are absolutely contrary to our culture. Contrary to your culture? Come on, man. You're really digging it deep, aren't you, huh? You're piling it up. It goes on every week. Such behavior. These allegations are absolutely contrary to our culture and expectation and run counter to everything we stand for. I know what you stand for. You stand for extorting money. You stand for enforcing government rule on people. You stand for doing things and letting other people pay for your mistakes. That's what you stand for. You don't stand for anything good. Such behavior has no place in the department, no place in our community. Tatchell started working for this department, for the Glenwood Springs Department in March 2022. A Facebook post of the department shows. CBS News caller requests an arrest report and booking image for Tatchell on Friday, but those requests are still pending Saturday afternoon. He has not yet retained an attorney or been assigned a public defender. Court records show a protection order is granted for the alleged victims or victims. Common practice in sexual assault cases. Oh boy, here we go. Get this one. I love when I hear stuff like this. On a February 2024 Facebook post from the department shows Tatro posted outside Glenwood Springs Middle School thanking him for his service in honor of National School Resource Officer Appreciation Day. You know, they have to have these, whether it's Appreciation Day or awards, it's like the morale is so bad in law enforcement that they have to have special days now. Officer Appreciation Day, School Resource Officer Appreciation Day, all these appreciation days, because I guess they just feel, maybe rightfully so, that nobody appreciates them. So the brass gives them these stupid awards and appreciation certificates and stuff, so that these people will have a false sense of who they are and what it is they're doing. That's the way I read into these things. And also, to bullshit the community, because the community looks at it as, oh, look at Officer Tatro, what a nice man out there with the children, they all love him, and then 2 years later, shortly afterwards, there he is being arrested. Oopsie. Oh, in honor of National School Resource Officer Appreciation, we'd like to recognize School Resource Officer Sean Tatro. The post reads, he not only serves as law enforcement officer, but also as a sexual predator. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get lost here. I don't read the right things. But also as an informal mentor. Oh, he's a mentor, a counselor, and a law educator to our youth. Well, let's see. Mentor. Well, I don't know about the mentor and the counselor, but definitely an educator to our youth. He just taught our youth the youth in S school to stay away from police. Do not allow yourself to be alone with them. Do not interact with them, because you run the risk if you're a child, especially if you're like a girl, 15 years old. They love 15-year-olds. I don't know what it is, 15-year-old girls. Thank you for your commitment and dedication to keeping our schools and students safe. Well, doesn't look like he did much of that now, does it, people? Let's see if we can get up there close. You can see him here. There he is. Well, I think his career is done in law enforcement, don't you think, people? And then when he goes to apply for a job, they're going to say, what happened? Why are you a police officer anymore? Captain Dick Johnson was at the helm again, steering the ship into the stormy waters. So, anyway, you know, I got the sign here. What's that say, people? I've told you before. It says, bad decisions make for great stories. So here we go. We got another well-trained idiot. Only a couple years on the job. Probably the best paying job he'll ever have. Could have got himself a ton of badge bunnies for free without a problem. Yet he chose to go after students. Now, again, it comes back to the decision-making process. I guess I'm going to have to start repeating this, because I know police watch my videos from time to time. Maybe they can adopt this what's the word? Anyway, what I always say is that if you're going to do something nefarious, you must ask yourself, if I do this, can I afford the costs if I get caught? Put the link in the description. I'm John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Till next time.